In March of 2026, the DEP released this report and a press statement saying that the study for the report found no human health risk in radium from radium in landfill leachate. We don't think that that is quite the case.
When this report was issued, it contained statements related to what they called a conservative threshold of 600 picocuries per liter that they considered to be problematic. But we got to understand what this threshold actually is. So this applies to untreated wastewater from facilities that the Nuclear Regulatory Commission licenses. Landfills are not licensed in any way by the NRC or subject to the regulations.
Our breakthrough happened in the spring of 2019 when I got a call from the manager of the Bell Vernon wastewater treatment plant, who wanted me to test his wastewater. The results of that's actually leachate. That's a picture of a container of leachate from the Westmoreland landfill. We were able to measure and see that they had high chlorides, they had bromides, but more significantly, 370 picocuries per liter of total radium. Doesn't seem like much, and in fact the DEP doesn't think that's much, but this leachate was being pumped down to this little wastewater treatment plant anywhere from 100 to 300,000 gallons per day. Our study published in 2023 not only showed that the toxic waste was not being properly tracked across the tri-state area, so we really have no clue how much of this drilling waste has made it to our landfills, but that the sediments downstream of the POTWs that are treating the leachate from these landfills is hotter than upstream. So we know that there's a problem there.
So to evaluate the DEP leachate report, we have to think about safe radiation dose limits. In this case, we're looking at what is the safe level of radium in drinking water, and the EPA has determined that this is 5 picocuries per liter. Fracking is a high volume process that generates a lot of waste. The solids are transported and dumped into the landfills. When it rains, the water filters through the waste. The water draws out the chemicals, the radiation, etc. The leachate then goes to the wastewater treatment plants, and about 80% of drilling waste stays in Pennsylvania. So as we saw on the map, there's a lot of places that do take this waste.
The treatment plants that all of their leachate go to a stream, which is either right at where a bunch of people recreate or is immediately upstream of places where do. So if you're an avid outdoorsman, if you're a hunter, if you're a fisher, if you live anywhere near these facilities or any of our wonderful rivers, that is the exact kind of thing that we want DEP to make sure that they're considering, or at least make it harder for them to ignore.